Hey everybody, this is Dharma. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I've already shuffled. Sorry, I had to restart the recording. This reading is for the sign of Pisces. Thank you so much. Didn't even get it out of my mouth. The present situation or the significator for the sign of Pisces, the never-ending nightmare, Nine of Swords. Anxiety, somebody staying up at night, going through the same issues over and over in that mind trap on the hamster wheel of Samsara. Not able to plan for the future or don't see their ships coming in or their plans coming to fruition. Three of Wands in reverse. I already did the invitation, so just asking guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, Most High God, for the messages that are for the greater and highest good for the sign of Pisces. In the subconscious, not able to rest, no meditation, refusing to meditate, refusing to get a different perspective, trying to avoid a tower. Well, we're going to see how that works out. Crossing. You know, I usually would put that as the crossing, but for some reason it came up in the unconscious. So crossing, yeah, somebody needs to go within. So maybe they don't know how. Maybe they're afraid to go within. This energy could be you. It could be someone around you, Pisces. Crowning in the consciousness for the sign of Pisces, please and thank you. Crowning in the consciousness for the sign of Pisces, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Bear with me. Crazy weather. But my sinus is doing something else, so I apologize, Pisces. I hope you all can hear me. Between the dry weather and then now all of a sudden the snow and ice, now the melt. It's really doing a number on a bunch of us. So I'm just making sure I get my rest and my vitamin C. In the consciousness. Someone knows they need to walk away from things that aren't serving them. People, places, things, ideas that aren't serving them, but they're not quite doing it. Haven't made up their mind to do it. For some reason, they don't want to do it. So they need to go within. They need to, rather being in a state of unproductive stasis, they need to use this time of stasis to go within and really look at themselves, their shadow side. Now, Pisces, if this isn't you, you can't force someone else to do it, but you can base your actions accordingly. If this person is wreaking havoc in your life, find a way to remove yourself, or at least distance yourself. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you so much. Well, King of Pentacles in the upright. Someone who had a good grasp of the idea of money. And a Page of Wands, not quite in the upright, not upside down. A youthful energy, maybe someone not using their passion correctly. I'm getting the feeling it is this King of Pentacles. They had great potential, but because they also had great passion that they did not use correctly, where they did not have mastery over, may have caused some issues, some problems. Near future, thank you so much. Near future, please and thank you. Reunion, a celebration, in the upright. Joyful time, shared emotion. In the environment, please and thank you. In the environment, please and thank you. In the environment, please and thank you. In fact, these all could be energies within oneself or within someone around you. Take it as it resonates. In the environment, external influences, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I haven't been moving them off on top of this weather. Thank you so much, Spirit, making sure I get that exercise. The devil, anything that binds us in business doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Otherwise, it's addiction, people, places, things, ideas, sex, television, food, exercise program, anything in excess. But the chains are loosely around the neck. Eve here has a tail of grapes, so that's the feminine, earthly productivity. Adam here has the tail of flame, passion, fire. Don't stop holding them. They could easily lift those chains from their neck, but there's something there that they like that's keeping them bound. So that's in the environment. Could be friends, feels like friends, opinions of others. Maybe we give people's opinions too much weight. That pentagram between the horns here of Baphomet is inverted, which means it is putting the material pleasures above spiritual necessity. And that could be in the earthly plane, rest, proper food, proper company, separating yourself from company until proper company so far reveals itself. Spirit, that's too much. Mm-hmm. Somebody deep in voices and illusions, delusions, hopes and fears, please and thank you. Hopes and fears, maybe that's what's keeping us bound. Is not able to cut through the fog, not knowing what's what. That's why we need to go within, meditate. That hanged one has put himself there because they could get a new perspective, and they'll be there as long as it takes. That's why they have a halo, the enlightened consciousness there. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. I feel flushed. Somebody doesn't want this information or doesn't want you to have this information. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. Coming out of conflict, that could be really a lot of conflict, but it's not that serious because it's past instead of swords. It's just a conflict of passions. But it could be within yourself, it could be in the environment. But someone wants to let that go and walk away from that. And maybe they don't know how. Maybe it's because maybe this conflict is the illusion, the many options and the many opinions that are coming out of place. And that is why there is a confirmation you didn't hear it, but I did. Somebody wants to get to a better place and they just need to go within. And bump what everybody else says. Listen to what the Most High tells you. You know, not everyone has the same path. What influence does Pisces have over this situation? What influence does Pisces have over this situation? I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. It's a lonely road to get on the path of righteousness. And it's a lonely, hard road if you're chosen. So, Spirit's not going to make you answer the call. It's up to you. Sometimes not answering the call can end up being harder than answering the call. There's a lot of cards. I'm going to take the one that's still on the floor. Yeah, somebody's tired of the lying, cheating, stealing, having to have a strategy. Somebody just wants to get on the get right and stop playing games. They want to live in their authenticity, and that's a beautiful thing, Pisces, and you can do that if that's someone around you. You can't force them. You can only force your own behavior, and really you shouldn't force that unless it's, getting on the get right. And it gets easier. And that doesn't mean there'll never be slip ups, because there sure are. We're human, right? New levels, new devils. But we choose our lessons, and we choose when we learn them. Sometimes we want to be hard-headed and prove that there's a different way, and maybe there is, but that way might not be for us. Potential outcomes, thank you so much. That's a lot. Somebody's a wounded warrior, but they're standing their ground. They've got their boundaries up. So I'm going to read this. I'm reading this for different Pisces. Some are going to walk away from a soul contract, whether it's work, family, romantic, parental. Somebody's not going to go rushing in. Somebody's actually going to take the time to go within and reflect. And the King of Wands reversed. Some of y'all are just going to be hard-headed and keep going with the passions, keep being bound by the passions. So it's up to you. You get tired of bumping your head, or Spirit bumping your head for you. Get on the get right. It's in this life or another one. It's up to you. Thanks so much for joining me, Pisces. I have faith in you. Should you choose to walk this calling that Spirit has laid upon you.